Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Stand Gamers, and welcome back to a little bit more Airsoft action. This time I'm on the enemy's flank, hitting them where it hurts, as well as infiltrating into a number of their buildings undetected and picking them off from behind. So the first building we're assaulting here is directly overwatching our respawn point. The enemy team are using it to keep our guys in there, so I really need to eliminate the enemy squad that's in here causing this trouble, or at least buy my team some time to assault it from the front door. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm checking the MP5, trying to work out why it didn't kill them two guys at the skip, or why they didn't go down. Just running through a few different things that could be the problem. I checked it, recocked it, put another round in it. Seems to be working, everything seems to be going on, so let's continue clearing the building. Now, I've really got to be thinking on my feet here, as well as listening to the sounds around the building itself. Just caught the glance of a player there, second player who walks in, taken out from behind. And throughout all of these clips, you'll see me maneuver on players. Keeping me moving is what's keeping me alive. If I bunker down or stay static for too long, they will surround me with their numbers and I'll be picked off very easily. So I'm going to keep moving, but not move too fast. Another player trying to take it out as he comes in through the door there. And I'm just keeping guessing where I am. Another player watching the other direction, pick him off, and now I know there's going to be more guys in here as well. I'm going to swarm in, come from the back, take them two guys out, and finally we've got the other guy in the corridor that I managed to pick off before his friend peeks around and shoots over his buddy there. Nice bit of action to start off these few clips.
So what we're looking at here is a WE MP5SD. Now, so far this is my first day using it. It seems alright. Round capacity is 30 to 45 rounds depending on which magazines you're using. Has a collapsible stock. Quite simple features on all these MP5s. The magazine is located with an AK style trigger switch here at the back, and it has that HK slash effect where you can knock the charging handle down after each round. Let's just give it a little bit of a shoot. I'll make sure the back of the magazine valve's down. In. 3-round burst. And blow. As you can see, it is quite cold today. It's about 6 degrees, and the weapon is still managing to hold up itself against most AEGs in all these buildings here.
So let's get straight back into the action after looking at the gun. Now, as you can see here, I am the green little flag, and this is my flanking route. The two buildings at the top are the enemy controlled structures that we need to take over. The little warning mark is where I'm going to try to make a hole in the enemy's defenses to let our team go through. So the plan is to get in the back of D1 and start making that hole for my teammates before I hit the target building to my north. There's the target building in sight. There's only one way across through that main road, but I'm going to be able to do that a little bit later on. I just need to start picking off a few of these players here so I can make that hole for my teammates to actually get through. And it looks like there's two guys down here holding this forward position. So if I manage to take them out, that'll start creating this hole that I'm trying to build for my teammates to get through. There's one down, trying to not get tunnel vision by looking out these windows, keep checking the building behind me. Fire 2 more rounds and take out his friend there. So that's going to open up that middle sort of lane. Now I need to get downstairs and get across to the target building as fast as possible. But at the same time, if I move too fast behind these lines, I'm going to be spotted. So as I'm pushing down these stairs, I'm checking the doorway, left and right sides, listening for every sound I can. Even a player that just kicks an item that's on the floor, an old bit of pyro or some BBs, is going to give away the position. So I'm just listening for every single sound. And as I come in here, another unaware player pointing in the wrong direction. A single shot, he calls out for medic thinking that I'm on his team. I'm not on his team though. So there is the road that I'm going to have to cross, and I need to do this quite quickly. They're not going to be expecting me in this area, so it's going to give me the advantage of surprise, but I'm not going to have it for too long because this MP5 is quite loud. Enemy players walking back to their respawn point, and as I glance to the left here, I spot one enemy player waiting or trying to engage, so I just put a few rounds on him. Another dead player comes out of there, and now I'm going to get upstairs as fast as I possibly can. Checking as I go, and I need to pop around really quietly. I can hear a little bit of talking upstairs, so it's going to give me a little advantage. Popping around, taking them two guys out. Now I need to think smart. I'm going to have to use this element of surprise and keep moving to keep them guessing. Two players down the corridor taken out, but the MP5 is quite loud and it's managed to give my position away. And because of that, I got myself shot by the other players going around this corner. Now this final clip that I want to show you guys is all about maneuver warfare, where it comes into just moving, outplaying the enemy team by moving on them. So say for instance here we've got these 4 players that I suppressed back into this room. I need to keep them suppressed, keep their heads down as I move and get another angle on them where I can engage. If I would stay there, it would just be a simple firefight back and forth, and it's more of a chance of 50-50 who's going to outgun the other player. So I'm going to come up behind these guys and just take them out from behind, make it a little bit easier for myself. Checking the right. You can hear the gunfire from the left though.
Move out of the way, please.
And there we go. 3 enemy players down. And I can regroup and push back through the building. Since the embassy is quite a dark structure, I cut out the central part, but there was not much action going on there. A player that's given his way his position with his flashlight there to press back into the door. Once again, I've got to keep moving to stay alive. If I hold any of these corners, they can outflank me, outmaneuver me, and I'll be a dead player. So I'm going to try hitting him from this other angle where he's not going to be expecting, and this is exactly how it works. He pies out more to try to get me on that other corner on the other side, and I managed to suppress him back in with his flashlight. Now moving over to this position, I'm a little bit confused. I can't really go too much further because the enemy respawn's not too far away now, so I don't really want to have to push past that and get shot in the back. So I've decided that I'm going to have to loop back around, but at the same time, I'm going to get pinned in this corner. I need to find a way out of it, and I know they're going to come up behind me any minute now. So I quickly glance through the cracks there in the wood to see if anyone's moving on that side, and I'm just going to wait for the guy to come around this side, this corner here. You can see a glance of him out the window on the left, and there he is. I engage him again, but he manages to duck back in. So once again, I'm trying to get another angle on him by sliding out through the window, take him out. Now he's got his friend. Suppress him back into the corner, and the last thing he's expecting me to do is move on him. I'm going to take a crouch at the last moment, so his gun's going to come over my head, and I'm going to take him out like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Good day, good bit of fun.
Should hit me over the head with it.
Enjoyed the airsoft action. I'll see you next time.